On October 9, 2012, a school bus stopped on a quiet road in Pakistan. A gunman asked one question: "Who is Malala?" What happened next didn't silence her voice. It made the whole world hear it. This is the story of Malala Yousafzai and why every July 12th the world celebrates her. Malala Yousafzai was born on July 12, 1997, in the Swat Valley of Pakistan, a place so beautiful people called it the Switzerland of the East. Her father, Ziauddin, ran a small school. Unlike many men in the region at that time, he believed one thing fiercely: his daughter deserved the same education as any boy. He often said, "Malala will be free as a bird." From a young age, Malala loved school. She topped her class. She dreamed of becoming a doctor. Life was simple: books, friends, and a valley full of mountains. But in 2007, everything changed. The Taliban took control of the Swat Valley. They banned music. They banned television. And in 2009, they banned something else: girls' education. Over 400 schools were destroyed. Girls like Malala were told to stay home forever. Malala refused to stay silent. At just 11 years old, she began writing a secret blog for the BBC under a fake name, Gul Makai, describing what it was like to live under a ban on learning. Her identity was eventually revealed, but instead of hiding, Malala got louder. She spoke to journalists. She spoke on television. She said the words that would define her life. "I have the right to sing. I have the right to talk. I have the right to go to market. I have the right to speak up." She was just a schoolgirl, but she had become a symbol of resistance. On October 9, 2012, 15-year-old Malala boarded her school bus like any other day. A masked gunman stopped the bus and asked, "Who is Malala?" No one answered, but he found her anyway. Malala was shot in the head. 2 of her classmates were also injured. For a moment, the world held its breath. She was flown first to Peshawar, then to a hospital in Birmingham, England, fighting for her life. Miraculously, she survived. The attack was meant to silence her. Instead, it made her a global name. Messages of support poured in from world leaders, celebrities, and millions of ordinary people. The United Nations launched a petition demanding education for every child, and it helped push Pakistan to pass its first right to education bill. Malala didn't just recover. She came back stronger. On July 12, 2013, her 16th birthday, Malala stood before the United Nations and delivered one of the most powerful speeches of the century. She said, "One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world." The UN was so moved by her courage that they officially declared July 12th as Malala Day, a global day to champion every child's right to education. In 2014, at just 17 years old, Malala became the youngest person in history to win the Nobel Peace Prize, sharing it with Indian activist Kailash Satyarthi. She used her platform to start the Malala Fund, alongside her father, working to give every girl 12 years of free, safe, quality education. She later studied at Oxford University, graduating in 2020. The same girl who was once banned from school now held one of the world's top degrees. Today, an estimated 129 million girls around the world are still out of school. Malala Day isn't just about honoring one girl's courage. It's a reminder that the fight for equal education is far from over. Every July 12th, schools, communities, and organizations around the world host events, essay competitions, and awareness campaigns, all echoing the same message Malala gave the world. A bullet was meant to end her story. Instead, it began a movement. Malala's message is simple, and it belongs to all of us. Educate a girl, and you don't just change one life, you change the future.